In Philippians 4:4-7, Paul says, "Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice. Let your reasonableness be known to everyone. The Lord is at hand. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." So Paul says here, he calls us to not be anxious. We live in a culture that is riddled with anxiety, and Paul calls us to another way. He says, do not be anxious about anything. However, in the Bible, it's almost never put off, stop doing this. It's always stop doing this, start doing this, replace it, put off the old self, put on the new self, put off unrighteousness, put on righteousness, put off the works of the flesh, put on the fruits of the Spirit. So Paul says here, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication, let your requests be made known to God with thanksgiving. So we are called to stop being anxious and instead replace it with prayer, thanksgiving, and supplication made to God. And then the natural outcome of that is that the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard our hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. So replace anxiety with prayer, and peace from God will follow. And this isn't some worldly peace where everything is blissful and happy all the time. Paul is writing this from prison, so he knows that this is not about temporary worldly peace. It's about lasting internal peace from God, where we know that we have a God that we can trust no matter the outcome, no matter the suffering we go through. God is above and sovereign over it all, and we can trust in him. If you like this kind of daily Bible teaching content, drop a follow, share it with a friend who needs to hear it, and come along for the ride.